Hello everyone, this is Elmworth8567, and we're back with an unfortunate derp up of an episode today. Windows Update decided to derp out and, well, make it impossible for me to have good audio and good video on this one, so we're going to cut as many of the bad parts we can, and go settle some unfinished business and start a temple. First though, I'm going to warp away and go to Lake Helia, because there's some unfinished business there we're going to take care of. So, I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, we're officially back in Hyrule Field outside the Lake Helia entrance. This is where we wanted to be. Remember I said there's a heart piece in the middle of this area we can get as an adult or a child? Yeah, we're going after that one. I'm going to get out my bombs real quick. Nope. And because I don't exactly remember where the entrance was, we're bombing everything. And I do mean everything. I'll blow up this whole field if I had to. And that's the one that opened it right there. Pop in, there's a Deku Scrub here. Boing! Alright, in turn for sparing me, I'll sell you a piece of heart, 1 piece, 10 rupees. We're gonna take that, and that is part 33. Well, piece of heart, we only got 3 left in the world. And now we're gonna head over to the Spirit Temple real quick. There's one we can pick up over there that's real quick and easy to get as well. So I remember the song. So we're gonna warp him. Well, warp myself over real quick. I almost said warp him because warp Link. You know, move character. But yeah, it's short. Windows Update decided to say, hey, you got an update, and I'm going to install some background stuff while you work on this and raise your processor all the way above, so I couldn't do anything, and I didn't even know what was happening. And right here, notice the lever that was by my foot. I didn't notice that until it was too late, and I ended up taking a hit. That's the biggest pain with levers in this area. There is something here at night we'll go get later. But for now, we want, when we get to the arch here, we're going to jump off at the right point. Ta-da! Piece of heart number 34. Now, I'm going to warp over to the Shadow Temple in a second. I just want to make sure I have everything right and make sure I have the right item. There we go. Everything's set. Remembering the song real quick. I have always had trouble remembering songs past the first 6, I'll be honest. In fact, you're going to see when I do the third video of the week, the last one of the 7. Actually, no, 8 because Batman. I'm going to completely forget the Prelude of Light on accident. It's that bad memory. I'm going to quickly take a time out from doing the actual temple here and try to do Dompe, but it's not gonna go well. So I'll commentate over this and tell you what happened and give you play-by-play of what went wrong as that Poe tries to hit us. At one point, I just let that Poe have it. In fact, I think I do that. Yeah, that's one of the 3 times I've let it have it for chasing me. You're now underneath the graveyard again for another race. I thought it was 1:10 you had to beat him. It's actually a lot shorter. You actually have to be a minute or less, if I am correct. I definitely know it's a minute or less because I got it around a minute when I get my successful attempt 2 videos from now. So yeah, if you're waiting to see the actual result of the second race, you're going to have to wait 2 episodes, but it's what happens. Remember, rupees are bad. If you follow the rupee path, you will lead to a dead end, and you will get stuck and have to start over. If you follow him exactly, he'll leave little fireballs, which you gotta avoid, but... And that right there is a sign that there was a problem. The screen fades out a little before you go through the door. I got hung on the door, trying to avoid the fire, which was also in the door. That's why this is also part luck. Now, with 8 seconds left, I'm gonna try to get onto the hookshot target, which is the lamp. But not only do I miss in such a way that I only had 2 seconds to get through the door if I would have gotten it. You notice that the cursor does disappear when you try to hit it. Ran out of time because the door closed, have to start over. And I jumped right into the first fire I see. Lovely, isn't it? The fire will slow you down, but it's only half heart damage. Not too bad. Path here never does change up any, so if you do memorize it, you'll be able to run right through the path every time. The only thing that changes is him throwing fire, depending on where he is on screen and what his arm position is. I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff. There's probably a way to figure out where he's going to throw so you can never get hit by it, but... No offense, I'm writing this for you guys that really have never played the game before or are stuck in a certain area. I don't expect you all to be masters. I mean, I'll show a little bit of stuff out that might be cool or interesting, but I'm not going to go through every single mechanic. We're not going to go over the catch rate for Pokemon if I ever do play that. I'm not going to give you that whole core drag formula thing. We're going to try again here. I'm going to miss because I can't line up my shot. This is why I hate using a GameCube controller for it. But we get it, and we get in. Now, we're going to see that the time of the race was 1:04. 4 seconds too long to get the present day was going to give us. So instead, he's going to give us 20 rupees. At this point, I say, stuff it, I'm going into the dungeon. Fortunately, I have to take the whole path around, go back outside, and then we can go and attempt again. Lovely, right? Also, I hope everyone who did buy Metal Gear Solid 5, the campaign, is enjoying it. I did not, and even if I did, which I do kind of want to get one day, I just didn't have the money. I'm probably not going to play the Metal Gear series on YouTube. I was going to, but I've heard massive problems with Konami recently, copywriting that stuff, so we're going to avoid that as much as we can. And we're going to open up the Shadow Temple now, by the way. Shadow Temple is very easy to open. It has used Din's fire right on this item right here. Whoosh! Done. Also, what came out today I've heard is Mad Max. Hopefully you're enjoying that one if you're not a fan of Metal Gear Solid. Oh, by the way, you're going to want a hookshot here. You're going to want a hookshot here. Trust me on this one. Luckily, it's an easy shot. And the shadow will only yield to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Oh, I do believe we have it. I just gotta make sure we get it right out and equipped to a slot. Always have your Eye of Truth ready in this dungeon. Trust me, you will want to. Game's gonna tell us stuff like... One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness and stuff like that. They are good hints, but as you can see, we can see a hidden doorway behind these eyes. The eyes, when you pass them, will give you the text box. And here we just got a readout we can just take out, so we're going to do that, and then we got another problem. The bats here are invisible. That's right. You cannot see the bats unless you're using the Eye of Truth. Lovely, right? Welcome to the Shadow Temple. How may we help you? And there's 2 of them in here, by the way. And the reward is worth it. But yeah, if you're not a fan of either of those 2 games, and you have a Vita, maybe you got Danganronpa another episode. Hopefully you're enjoying that one. I've seen a little bit of I've seen a little bit of the second game. I've seen the whole anime of the first game. I've seen the first game being played on stream, and I've seen people enjoy it. So if you're into that stuff, enjoy that one too. I think I mentioned Kyoko in a later video, just for fun and giggles. Oh, look out! Hi there! And yeah, if you don't turn the right way, the character will jump away from the bat. You do have to actually turn even if you're Z-targeting. Link's never been the smartest, even with Z-targeting, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to open this chest, which is one of the 3 dungeon items. You can probably tell it's not the big key. It's either compass or the map. Getting the map this early, it's going to help out so much. You definitely want to pick up this item if it's your first time in this dungeon. If not, and you're just rushing through, you can just skip that room if you know where you're going. Temple is a little straightforward once you get the boot. Well, I should say the dungeon we're about to get. Well, I've already got just blink that out so you don't know what I said. That truth will tell us what we can see in darkness. Well, you'll see in darkness and show us the hidden rooms like that one right there, which we're going into next. Which you can see on the map. There is a secret room. I mean, don't be kidding. And look who's back for round 2. The Grabby Hans and Mr. Weirdo. I don't know their names offhand like I do the Link to the Past enemies, but yeah. This guy, you're not going to be able to jump and reach. So just swing normally, and yeah, if he hits you, he'll knock you off the hand. You cannot even hit him, even with the Bigoron's sword, by jumping at him from behind. It has to be a direct hit to the face. So for this one, I prefer taking out the hand that's closest to me that hit me, and then slapping him. Staying away when I can, except that that happens. I'll step a hand to get him out. Get off! There we go, and one more hit, and he is done. Wrecked. So yeah, now that he's taken care of, we're gonna get another dungeon item. So this one could either be the compass or... Not at all! It's the hover boots! With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. Downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. I'm probably going to wear these for 90% of this dungeon. I'm going to show off that, yeah, you really have no traction. That when you start off a little slower, and when you stop, you slide a little bit. It's like running on ice. But yeah. Definitely going to help us. But we're going to continue on so we can get a little bit further into the dungeon and maybe get some more goodies. I'm just going to run around the other way and you can see all the other tidbits that they might give you. I should have used my shield, but at least they healed me the damage that they did. Back to full health. Gonna get an item change and look at the map real quick. Actually more just an item, well, a map check. There have been no sculptures in this dungeon at this point. There are still the same amount there has been as an adult. And they're all in here. You'll find them later. Trust me on this. Excuse me. I'm actually recording this late. I mean, literally, I just posted on Twitter that the audio for the previous episode has come out poorly thanks to Twitter. I mean, not to Twitter, to Windows Update. If you try to cross right now, you'll find a gap at the other end. We had to have the boots, and we had to find the right true skull, which is the one I just passed right here. If you move to any other, you're going into a bottomless pit. So we're just gonna push this over twice. I don't know the actual what happens, if it is actually a pit or whatever, because I've always done this puzzle correctly. But yeah, the gate opened, and you can actually cross now. Run across, and yep, the hover boots will help you cross that gap. There is no hookshot target. So you gotta run. Now that we're down here, you can see, oh, a Beamos. Lovely! Beamos, you know what that means. This one's gonna close its eye. Throw another one, and this one should blow it up, but a third one just in case. Throw it, get away! Gone. Now, there's only one actual breakable door in here. Fortunately, I forget that detail for that first one. This is the breakable door. The other two are fakes. You can go right through. This door is also locked. Figures, the non-fake door is a non-locked door. I think this is about where I realized around here that there was a problem going on. Because either guy does try to signal me when there is a problem, but at this moment he was kind of out of the room. But when I'm in this room, you'll see me pause for a few moments. That's where I find out there's a problem. Meanwhile, this wall right here... Whee! What did I fall into? This is actually a place we'll come to later. You can see a little bit of a boat in the background. Cool area. And there's a sculpture you can hear. We can't reach it yet. But there is a shortcut we can get to later on. I'll tell you where. So yeah, just for now, we just gotta get the 5 silver rupees in this room. You are gonna need the hook shot for this, because that one to the right of us. Try to avoid the hook again, the... whatever it is, the blade thingy in the middle. And I'll just cut that out. But I'm gonna aim and hook shot up so I can grab the rupee. There's 2 ways to get it, because you can add the hover boots. One is just to grab it from the right angle. 2, run and tag it. You probably also jump for it, but meh, it's your... however you get it, just grab the stinking rupee. It doesn't matter how. I'm just giving you tips on how you can. I'm helping you get through this dungeon if you're using this as a guide. Oh look, with the 5 rupees, that room opens. Aren't those things a little creepy with the red eyes? And yeah, I just avoid taking a hit there. I don't know how, but I did. But here's a key for doing that room. Well, going through this room, I should say. We are going to take a look in the other room before we end the episode, because we have enough time. Yes, we actually do have enough time to go through one more room. Which means that this is going to be a short episode, because, well, this temple does split up quite nicely into 3 parts, actually. If I do it right. If not, it's going to be a little bit more of a pain. It's actually not that bad, to be honest. Gypto's in the room. Remember, with Link, Gyptos can stun him as an adult. But I should show off that if you aim fire arrows at them, no damage. It goes right through them. However, and this time there's no keys around. 1 hit, and have another. 2 hits, keeps them off you, takes them out. I do believe they are dead to the Sun Song, though, too. I can tell you, in that chest is not a big key. Well, a boss key. So this has to be our compass, and this will be the last thing we do in this episode. So yeah, a real good episode. Minus the problems we had. So I'm getting the episode here. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one, where we continue the Shadow Temple and proceed into the basement. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one.